Guaranteed Rate Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Miguel Gonzalez will be on the bump for us on MH.
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
At the plate, number 15. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
The 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, catcher Jake Taylor.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
In now, Roger Doran, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Eddie Harris, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Saladino. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Doran has it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
So here's the as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1. Still no score. So striding in, number 22. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 22.
Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. May looking up, gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No outs, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Larson.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Ashe on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Designated hitter.
And I'm looking down there at the catcher
Sammy
position, Giovanni
Hoffman.
Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Hoffman. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. First delivery to him on the way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted the other way out to left center. May on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swing the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 2 and the White Sox nothing. Striding into the box, Giovanni Soto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1-2. Here it comes. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Here's Cody Ashe, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Taylor. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Ready for another chance. Roger Doran. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Abreu on the move. 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Striding in once again, number 22. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Fouled straight back. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Michael Inoue is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Michael Inoue.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Just a bit low, ball.
Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Larson moving to his right, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's Tyler Saladino. First time up, he went down looking. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Taylor is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Larson. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Larson.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball is hit good.
Hitter, Sammy Hoffman.
In now, Sammy Hoffman. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to the opposite field. He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Mays.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. as he drives a liner to right center. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box now, number 15, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Jake Taylor. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready for another shot now. Roger Doran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in and looking for more, number 22. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. One and one, here it comes. Out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Jacob May comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacob May.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
The 1-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Donnie Larson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Donnie Larson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out
there. In now, Sammy Huffman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
1-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
At the plate, Dale Tomlinson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Ashe. 2 gone.
The batter, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in, Willie Mays. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's Cody Ashe. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1-1. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in, Carlos Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, number 15. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Number 15.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in once again, Roger Doran. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Hit out towards second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, number 22. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Huffman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Look out, 2-0 now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 11 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Leury Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Jacob May.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob May. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is fouled straight back. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Settling in now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. He's been very successful with their game plan.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. In the dirt here. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Riding in once again, number 15. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. None out, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. Throw into third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in, Jake Taylor. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Popped up. Abreu is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Doran.
So striding forward now, Roger Doran. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. The 0-1 pitch. And this is in the dirt, but Soto's able to knock it down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding into the box, number 22. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that's in there, base hit. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might play 2. 2 runs are in. Now 3 runs are in. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lee Van Dyke. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Donnie Larson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Donnie Larson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
High and away, not close. 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Shenning. Designated hitter, Sammy
in now.
Huffman.
Sammy Huffman. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
High in the air out to center field. May is there. And that retires the side. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The Indians on top, 17-0. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Man, I love the no-hitter as much as the next guy, but he's got such a high pitch count. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's already in the 7th. The only way he's going to do that is get outs early. He's got to throw that first pitch strike and hope they hit it at somebody.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here's the 1-1. High pop-up. Doran just to the left of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17. So stepping in, Willie Mays. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to short. Garcia on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Now in the box, number 15. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Sanchez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
At the plate, Jake Taylor. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening, really swinging the bat.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Roger Doran. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Tomlinson is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and that'll run it full. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Garcia.
So striding in, Leury Garcia. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Hitter, Tyler Saladino.
Into the box, Tyler Saladino. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mays is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob May.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob May. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent toward first. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Now at the plate, number 22. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Riding in, Lee Van Dyke. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman.
At the plate, Donnie Larson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Rounded weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy.
Now at the plate, Sammy Huffman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Into the box now, Dale Tomlinson. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ashe is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. Huffman is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Indians lead it 19-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
19-0 the final tonight. The Indians get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eddie Harris earns win number 4 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Miguel Gonzalez couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
A reminder that extra CTA Redline trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.